being a butler. And every time CL was like, if CL raised the hand to Kyoya, oh, that'd be it. Because we all saw what Kyoya did to his dad. Like, slap me fine, I completely took your empire from out from under you, Dad. Screw you. Little Victorian, like, trust fund brat. Who would take him down? Sebastian on the host club? That's funny. Sebastian would be horrified by instant coffee. And I'm pretty sure would probably take Renge out. I don't mean on a date, I mean take her out. Like, ha ha ha! That's enough of that. You, darling, yes, you just pointed yourself.
Do you have any like weird crazy stories about a fan that was a boy? Because I hear a lot of like girl stories where
It was a boy. Do they exist? I haven't seen them. I only get the girls. Irony! No, I'm kidding. The last con I was at, I got this guy who was actually. Do you remember? He comes up to me, and it was like he was behind 3 other girls, and they were all screaming, like high, shrill, you know, the fangirl scream, right? Very acquainted with it. Yes, just like that. And I'm like, beep! Like, if it were an animal, it would be small and pink and furry and jump really high. But of all of the 4 of them screaming, he was the loudest and the highest pitched and the most shrill, and they all, like, I didn't know there was a guy in the group. And they're going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then like, they just kind of fanned out, and he was behind them, and he was like big, like almost my height. He was like, oh my god, oh my god, and I'm like, and he dropped to his knees and was like, oh my god, you're so cute, you're so much cuter and better. Oh my god, sign my chest. He just like rips his shirt. And I'm like, oh, just, yeah, every now and again that'll happen. Most of the fanboys come through, they're like very like, hey, what's up, man, how you doing? And then they walk away. I saw that. Trying to be all tough. You with the Canadian flag in the very back.
I have 2 questions for you.
You have 2 questions for me. I will answer half of each. Kidding, go on.
The first one is, do you actually watch the show Hitalia?
Yes. I have to, sort of, because I'm in it. Yeah, I do watch it, yes.
Well, the second question is...
Oh god, you're gonna test me, aren't you?
No. I was wondering, do you ever feel bad for, not really seeing your son, Canada? That he's invisible to everybody. Who?
That was awesome, by the way. Whoever was like, who? Oh my god, that's funny. Oh god, I guess I feel bad now. But France isn't known for being particularly sensitive. But I mean, I feel like, you know, he gave custody of his child to England, so whatever. It's probably in better hands that way. Everyone's like, who? Someone's got, is that a Tim Campy? Yes, you.
What would happen if Sebastian and Kamui switched places?
CL would have a hell of a time just trying to get from point A to point B. And I think the Exorcist would be really well run for once in their life. He would clean up that office. He would respond to all those letters. Oh my god. There it is. Yes, you.
Can you do an angry conversation between Kyoya and Sebastian?
An angry conversation? What's they angry about? Give me something. I'm an actor. I'm crap on my own. You must give me something. What?
Instant coffee!
Wow, this is like the Price is Right now. $9.95! $9.95! I'm sorry, it just makes me think of this image of like the two of them on The Price is Right together. And like Kyoya being like, I'm gonna say that juicer goes for $159.98. And Sebastian's going, I say $159.99. He goes, you bitch. That's as angry as they get, right? I can't imagine Kyoya unless he hasn't slept, and then he's like, ah! But if Sebastian were in the room, chances are he could sleep for a change. Because, you know, Sebastian will be taking care of the craziness in the house club, but yeah, instant coffee wouldn't be good. Sebastian would be like, what is this swill? Kyoya would be like, it's commoner coffee, it's all the rage right now. And Sebastian's answer would be like, what's a commoner? What is this commoner you speak of? You holding up the bow, the beret thing.
Okay, you say you're such a jackass. Then does it faze you any longer now if someone calls you an asshole?
No, it's usually a compliment. Compared to what I'm used to being called, they're like, asshole, but yes, I've graduated up. Why? I love the way you're like, so, asshole. How's it feel? Yes, you there in the blue.
Would you rather be stranded on an island with Sebastian or Sir Hammerlock?
Oh, hello, Sebastian. The Hammerlock's fun, but I'm like, Sebastian's got all his limbs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
10.
how badly would a conversation between France and Scar go?
I see that because of the way their voices are, and they're both so impenetrable in their way, that like France would be like, oh my god, you're so big and you're so angry. Why are you so angry? I don't understand why you want to kill everyone. So I'd be like, what are you saying? I can't even understand you. You're like, blah, 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 blah. What is that? It sounds like French fruitcake. To which friends would be like, what are you saying? I can't understand you. You're so low and cuddly and mean. What? They're probably, I don't know, that would be, yeah, a 10. Probably a 10. France would end up skyborn. Nice try. You with the phone at the very end, though.
I actually don't have a question. I have a statement from somebody who knows you.
Oh, shit.
From in New Orleans.
Who?
Suzette Mulette.
Oh, shit.
In New Orleans.
Yes, I know. What does she want? What does she want?
She said hi. She wants to bust your balls, dear.
Well, tell her to bring it. I'm not afraid of her. I'm afraid of her, actually. I don't want to. What?
But she's so short.
She's short. She's
Suzette.
short, but she's Suzette. Hey, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Look at me. I go down like that in a minute. You just had to be Captain Jack. I'm like, ah. Tell Suzette I said, hello, you crazy. I love her. I haven't seen her since like the last time I was on the Mechatol, which has been like 1,000 years ago.
So last weekend with Todd and Kent Williams.
Oh, Todd and Kent Williams. I just saw Kent Williams the other day. Just yesterday, as a matter of fact. We recorded together on something.
Sunday. Yeah.
That's awesome. Suzette's this crazy woman from New Orleans I met several years ago, and she's great. She's awesome, but she's great.
Yeah, she is.
You kind of know her, who she is, from across the room immediately. She's the loud one. You've got the silver wig on, yes.
Have you heard of the new Black Butler anime that's coming out in July?
What? I don't know anything about it. I've heard rumors, I've heard the thing, but I don't know about it's coming over here. I mean, hopefully. Daddy would like to reprise that role very badly. So hopefully it will come over here and it will focus again. I can be sexy Sebastian for another season. Perhaps. I don't know. You again. Yes, you.
Among men's chests, what are some of the
really got to start being more specific in the first part of this panel. No, go on, go on.
Among men's chests, what are some of the weirdest things you've ever signed?
I think I've told this story before, but there was a fan once at a con in a corset. Oh. And it was a very lovely corset. She did not belong in it because she was like 100 years old. Right, no, I mean, picture that for a moment, okay? Picture that for a moment. It was a wonderfully homemade thing, and she comes up and I'm like, oh, Grandma, why are you... Well, you can't say that to someone, and so you're just like, oh, and she just was like, she was smoking that Virginia Slim, trying to be sexy at 90, and just like, and I felt rather awkward, and she was like, I want you to sign my corset. So, in fear of my life, I signed the corset. As I signed it, let's just say she enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. It was weird. The corset itself was black, and she wanted me to sign it in black. And I was like, well, this won't show up. She's like, oh, honey, I've gotten so many people to sign this, but I'm the only one that knows. And I'm going, I'm going to sign this because you're going to murder me if I don't. So I get on my knees, and I start signing it. And while I'm signing it, she's just kind of sitting there like... like posing, like doing full-on Cruella de Vil, and this is happening, and in the midst of all this, she farts. I'm not kidding you. I'm signing this going, this is crazy, and before I can even dot the I in my name, I hear, and she does not try to diffuse the situation by owning it or go, I'm so sorry, or anything. She just acts like nothing happened. And you're like, oh my God, maybe she doesn't know she just did this. And I'm like, I need to get off of ground level as quickly as possible before this rises. And so I did, and she just took the Sharpie back from me and put it in her décollage, and then puffed on her Virginia Slims and thank you so much, darling. Love you, world. And then trotted off into the night. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? That was a weird thing. Other things I've signed. They're usually pretty normal. I'm like, no one's ever come up to me with like, sign my wisdom tooth. I mean, no one's ever done that. Sign my tonsil that I got. It's in a jar. Here's my tail that I was born with that I wear around my neck as a charm. That hasn't happened. That's going to happen now because I just said it. I just screwed myself. You with the very end in the red. Yes.
I can't wait. I don't know if this question has been asked, but are you excited for the 3rd season of Black Butler?
Well, you just got here. I'm excited. I have no idea if it's actually going to come here or not. I'm an actor, so I'm the last person that gets told these things. But wholeheartedly cross your fingers we get to reprise it, because I know all of us would love to reprise our roles, and that show's among our favorites. You with like half the room pointing to you.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit shy. When you and your boyfriend first met, did he fangirl or fanboy over you?
He had no idea who I was. We were both at the same con actually working. He's an interpreter, and I was there as an actor, and we were all at this dinner together. He's like, awesome, so you're here for the con? Who are you? What do you do? And I'm like, just think, cool. I watch the Japanese. I never watch dubs. I'm like, I like you. You want a date? No, he had no idea who I was, which was great. This is like years ago now, and we were friends for a long time, and now we're together. Oh, sweet story. He's right over here. Yeah, he's adorable, right? I did well. really well for myself. I thought it was amazing. So, thank you. I see like camo. Camo? Yes.
All of the characters you voiced, which one do you dislike the most?
Oh, I'll never answer that question because it's somebody's favorite, and I'll be like, oh my God, that kind of like, oh, that was my favorite. And no, I love them all. I actually love them all, and I'm not just saying that to like avoid a difficult question. The fact of the matter is, I'm an actor, and that means, and I feel very strongly that if I can't find something to love about a character, I mean, I may not be that show's ideal audience. I might not even necessarily think that I'm right for the role I've been given. But, I mean, like I said, it's all about being an actor, and if I can't find something about that role to love, it's a failure of my own imagination, and life is too damn short to expect things to entertain me on their own, so you know, I love everything I do because this is an amazing job. Like, there are people out there that would do that, would just like would kill to get to do what I do. And how big of an asshole would I be if I'm like, oh God, I so hated that role. So yeah, I don't. I feel very strongly about not hating on anything I've ever done. And I mean, and I've worked on a lot of shows that normally I would never have watched the show had I not been involved, but I get involved and I'm like, oh my God, actually I really like this. So yeah, true fact. I've never hated a single character I've played. Now I probably will, but so yes, you now with the goggles. Yes, you had the eye patch on and you removed it, and now you're back again.
My question is, was it fun playing as Kyoya, and would you ever do it again if they came out with a second season?
Oh yeah, I love Kyoya. Kyoya reminded me of kind of me in high school without the sexy or the money. But I was like a member of the drama club, which is a lot like a host club, really, for those of you that have been in drama in high school. And I had a crazy best friend who was blonde and rich. So, and I was totally in love with him. It was like, so that whole dynamic. So I'm like, Oron was my life. Without the pink. And Kyoya, his role within the host club was kind of the role I had with my friends. I was the mother hen, the dark, somewhat sinister one who had dossiers on everyone in school. Not really, but I mean, I was a little weird. But I was slightly less crazy than the friends I hung out with, so I was kind of the one trying to keep them from, killing themselves, like drinking Windex or whatever. They're like, let's do this today. No, stop it, stop, no, put down the fruit basket. It's not yours. So yeah, I love Kyoya. Love playing that character. I love the show. So. You had 2 questions here?
Yeah, my second question is, out of all your favorite voices that you've done, who do you think would be fit for doctors?
Fit for what?
Fit as the doctor.
Oh, fit as the doctor. Oh, Isaac and Miria from Buckingham. Yes. Isaac would be amazing. I mean, they kind of feel like idiot Time Lords anyway without a TARDIS, right? I mean, they get through half the show and they're like, oh my God, we're immortal. Party! It's great. I love those 2 characters so much. They're 2 of my all-time favorites, and they would have to be. I'd give them a TARDIS. Just give them a TARDIS. I want to see that happen. Somebody please make that fanfiction happen right now. So that's them. I've got about 10 more minutes. So I want to change it up a little bit and do a lightning round. So if you've got a question I can answer quickly, I can do as many as possible. You.
I'm sorry.
So far, so good. Kidding.
How awkward was the butler and the nun scene?
Very awkward, because Ian made me do things and watched while I did said things. And you are too young to be asking that question, young girl. You're adorable, I love you. You.
If all of your characters that you've played were in a Shakespeare play, which one would it be?
Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah, obviously, with Isaac as Bottom, by the way. Yes. With Isaac as Bottom, and oh my God, Sebastian would be the King of the Fairies. What's his name? Oberon. Thank you. I'm like, Orlando. No, Oberon. Oh my God, yes, you were the other.
Do you read fanfiction about your characters that you
I don't, sometimes. I don't look for it. Sometimes people will present me with stuff as my autograph line. I'm like, let's read this, and oh, saucy. Ooh, my. Occasionally. Sebastian.
If Sebastian were to walk in here right now, what would be your first words to him?
Right there.
God, I don't know. I'd be like, oh, hello. I hope you don't hate me for what I did to your voice. You with the blonde wig again. Yeah.
Did you prefer the Black Butler Wonderland episode or the Oron Wonderland episode?
Answer correctly. I actually rather like them both, to be honest with you. I liked being the caterpillar as Kyoya, because the caterpillar is always one of my favorite characters from the original work. But I loved being the white rabbit in the second one too. True story, really quick, when Sebastian says the whole, I think it's in the ending of the first of the 2-parter that's the OVA, he just goes, oh, potty train, and follows all the, well, they're in silhouette, remember? That was totally a joke. I just put that into Bong Ian with the director, and he decided to leave it in. So I'm watching this going, oh my God, they left that in. It's just going, oh, potty train, book closed, not be good. You with the fan.
What voice did you do that it was just like, oh my God, my voice is killing me, I don't want to...
Scar. Scar was a very awesome role, and true story, the first time of me actually recording Scar, because I was such a fan of the original show.